doing the community park or the garden versus basketball. So, and I'm taking the garden, and my friend Kimberly will be doing the basketball court. So, yeah, I think we're meeting here today to discuss a few options available to the community. And I would just like to open by saying that I think that I want the best outcome for the community. So, though I am representing the garden, I am open to any other ideas that you may have, and I want to hear some things because I am focused on just the garden. So, I am open to hearing your ideas. So yeah, I mean, are the people living around this open space, there's young families, so, middle-aged folks and older folks too. So I think trying to find a solution where that can best meet their needs and improve the community would be a good place to start from. So yeah, I mean, so I definitely think a garden is good because it meets all three of those groups. Some more than others, but I do think it's instinctive because there's not a lot of older people playing basketball, and everybody enjoys flowers and dogs included. So, but I'm curious to hear what you think about the basketball court.
Yes, so, for me, one of the, things that I thought about, why I'm, leaning towards the basketball court is because of, like, the ongoing costs, of maintaining a garden, that you're going to need water, and, California is in a drought right now, and, there are other needs that plants have, like, fertilizer, soil, and you need people to care for it accordingly or else it will die. So I totally understand that, it will, serve like people of all ages, but, that's just one of the things that came to mind. Whereas like a basketball court, like, yeah, grandparents or like the elderly folks won't be able to play, but it's a safe space where they can watch their children or grandchildren play, and I think that will be beneficial.
That's a really good point. In terms of water, it's going to be ongoing costs, and I guess there's also like the maintenance too. So I actually didn't think about that. So I agree with you that we need to consider that. Though I do think a basketball court might initially be more expensive due to the lights and concrete and building costs. I think it's more labor intensive to do it. So I think, in terms of costs, that's a good point. I think. What do you think about? I mean, what do you think about maybe? Let's not jump the gun yet. I guess, that makes sense to me. So I guess it sounds to me like having a full garden would not be, at least in terms of financials, it wouldn't be very beneficial to do that for forever. So I can see that. So I guess financially, having a full garden wouldn't be very good. But Yeah, I mean, like, what do you think about, having the garden for like pets and young children and, or older members of the community? Do you think the benefits of that would be important for the community to have?
Yes, I definitely, think that there are benefits to having a community garden. I understand that, gardening is like the second most popular hobby, you know, um, but it's not for everybody. So, there's that too, so I just don't know, how realistic it is to have a garden and whether it would benefit the majority of the people in the community. The other important thing for me, why I am more like on the basketball side is, because, it promotes like, physical activity, and it's like a healthy and active lifestyle, and there's like, the obesity rate is, it's increasing, so having something in place for children to be active, I think it's very important. Also, it can be an activity, for bonding and family time. It will also be a safe space for children to play and have fun. And yeah, probably the elderly people can't play or whatever, but they can walk around the court and, enjoy watching, their children or grandchildren play.
Yeah, I totally agree with you that, we want a safe space to play. And, so I was kind of thinking not to just have like flowers and bushes everywhere, but to have some sort of like open space, but with also some like, some nature and maybe attracting maybe a tree for some shade. So I was kind of, like I see your validity in terms of having, the basketball court for the costs, but then I was kind of, so I was thinking like perhaps, like I said, because we have a lot of younger families in our community, they have a lot of kids and stuff, so, a full-size basketball court, I think it's really good for, like the older kids and young adults, but we would be leaving behind a lot of, the younger kids, and who, since there are a lot of apartments around our area, like it would be a really nice place for, parents just to like kind of be able to relax a little bit, but also keep an eye out, and having like a bunch of moms just like checking each other's kids out, just like kind of having that watchful eye, but also I just imagine, like, but then also having a little place for their older kids to play basketball, and then, I'm just thinking that it would be a nice kind of compromise between, yeah, it would be like reaching all, helping all our different people out, and also I think it's a good middle ground in terms of the financial stuff too, so, I don't know, it does sound like having maybe a half basketball court, and then a little open field, and then a nice tree for shade. I think that with the size that we got in our budget, I think it would be actually a little bit cheaper, and maybe we could make a plaque in your honor. What do you think about that?
I think, like when you talked about like having open space and nature and tree and having shades and like having a space for, you know, all people in the community, like I think that's a brilliant idea, and if you can have, the best of both worlds, I think that will be ideal. So I definitely think that that would be, the best bet for everyone.
That sounds like really the best decision possible. Cool. I guess we'll present it to the community, and then I guess the next step is thinking of a name for it. But, and, maybe the dogs might not be allowed. Because there be cats, so I guess not everybody will be satisfied. But that happens. Anyways, thank you. It was nice working with you.